Hey guys, this is Siddhi from Best of Beauty and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing my recommendations from the NYKAA Hot Pink Sale. I know that you guys love these videos and I personally love shooting them as well because it just makes it so much easier to pick what to get because there are so many products available and it can be overwhelming, so I can understand that. So I am going to make it very easy for you. I am going to be sharing all of my makeup, skincare and a little bit of hair care as well in this particular video, all of the recommendations, and these are my personal favorite products and I'm sure that you're going to love it too. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the video because this is going to be a long one. And yeah, let's get started. Honestly, I really wanted to shoot this video on the weekend and I was hoping that it doesn't rain because it was sunny throughout. And now it has started pouring, which is amazing. So I really hope that the lighting is good enough because I like to shoot all of my videos in natural light. So whatever you see is going to be the exact color, which is going to make it very easy for you to pick as well. So first, let's start off with makeup. We are going to start off with base, then move on to eyes and lips, and obviously then skincare as well and body care also. So I'm going to list everything in the description box below for you guys, so it just makes it very easy for you to just click on the link and purchase it. Let's start off with the primer. The one that I've been really liking is this one by NYX, and this is their marshmallow primer. I recently tried it out and I really love the consistency of this as well. It feels like a cream almost on your face and it acts like a really nice moisturizing base, as you can tell, and it really just, you know, preps your skin for foundation as well and slightly blurs the texture around your nose. Not a lot, but slightly, which I really like about this. So definitely give this a go. Now moving on to base products. These have been my favorites for a really long time, which is why I think that you should try these out as well. So first up is this, which is the Nude Sticks Tinted Cover Foundation. I absolutely love this stuff. This just feels so lightweight on the skin, and the shade 4, which is like the perfect shade for me as well. So this is how that color looks like. It has a really nice like liquid texture to it, and I love using this with my fingers and just blending it in, and it just looks the most like natural on your skin. Talking about natural, next up we have this, which is K Beauty's hydrating foundation. This one is in 145N. I've done a dedicated video on this, watching the shades as well, so do check it out. This has been again one of my favorite foundations. I love the tone of this as well. It's a neutral undertone which suits my skin beautifully. It's like light to medium coverage and I highly recommend this. It blends so nicely into the skin. Then we have something a little bit more high-end, which is this, and this is the Eyeshadow Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I don't know if there's a discount on this, but if there is, then please make sure to get your hands on this. Again, it's a medium to full coverage foundation, so not something you would want to wear on a day-to-day basis, but the finish of this is so beautiful. I'm just going to swatch this so you can see my shade in this. I have 340 Oak, and this is how the color looks like. Has a nice like yellow undertone to it, and as you can tell, it has a lot of pigment in it, so you need like the tiniest amount of product to use it on your face, but it just is so nice and buttery. That's why I really enjoy using this as well. So these are like my foundations. I prefer using more of hydrating foundations, and that's why, you know, that's what you will see in my recommendations as well. I don't like mattifying foundations on myself because it just like doesn't look like youthful on the skin. So yeah, that's the foundation. Then for concealer, this has been one of my favorites. It's so good. It's by Clinique and this is their Even Better Concealer in Oat. Again, has like light to medium coverage, I would say, and it just, I actually used it under my eyes today and you can tell that it just blends again so nicely. Doesn't crease a lot under my eyes, which is something that I really like. And yeah, I don't use this sponge applicator. I think it's not useful, but otherwise I think the formulation on this is really good. I know that I'm talking really fast, but that's because there's a lot of stuff to get through. So next, moving on to powder. You guys already know how much I love this. This is the only powder I use, the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury. I use the shade medium and I have used up like one of this, and this is the second one. I love this. It just does not feel like powder on the skin, and I think there's a 15% off on Charlotte Tilbury, so this is the time to splurge because you are getting a good discount. So definitely get your hands on this. Talking about Charlotte Tilbury, I almost forgot, but this, which is the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I really think that this is a very like unique product, and that's the reason I recommend this from Charlotte Tilbury as well, because it just adds a nice glow to the skin but also has a little bit of like tint to it. I have number 4 with me, which is slightly light, but I like it for highlighting, and as you can tell, it just adds this beautiful glow to the skin as well. And you can use it as a highlighter, or you can also use it before applying foundation, and just looks super nice and dewy. Obviously I need to get a darker shade, but you can see how nicely it just like adds that glow. Moving on to eyeshadows, I personally like, you know, getting palettes that have like a good selection of colors in it, so that I don't have to carry like multiple palettes if I'm traveling. So this one, the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe eyeshadow palette, I think this is the only palette you would need ever. If you just love makeup or you just like playing with colors, just look at this. Has the perfect selection of like your purple, your blues, all of your warm tone shades, which I personally love, your browns, your black. It has got everything. So if you are, you know, just looking for that one palette, then this is it. I mean, the pigmentation on these is great. The quality on these eyeshadows, Morphe, you guys know Morphe does great eyeshadows, so that is like a really good one. If you want something that's not so overwhelming when it comes to color selection, then this is another really good option. I've recommended these so many times, and this one in particular, this shade called Pumpkin Pie, sorry, by ELF, is such a good one. Like, I know that this is only 4 shades, but it has everything that you would need. Like, you can use just these browns also by itself, or just like mix them up and like create different combinations. But I feel like on Indian skin tone, this is like a really good eyeshadow palette. And again, you'd be surprised, like this is actually very affordable, but the quality is so good. Obviously, if you're talking eyeshadows, we have to mention Huda. They always have the best discounts during any of these sales NYKAA has, which is like a 50% off, which is insane. So this one, just look at the packaging. Like, they have put in so much detail and effort into this. It actually looks like a rose quartz, and it's beautiful. And the shades in this one in particular are very unique. So you obviously have your browns and this nice taupe color and a little bit of like pinks and mauves, but it's like a very good selection of colors. Again, like I think that even I would use this very frequently. And yeah, I really love this color too. It's such a beautiful like neutral bronzy color called quartz. Just look at that. So if you just want to get a Huda eyeshadow palette, then do not miss out on this. Now that we're talking about palettes, I have to mention this, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look of Love Glowing Beauty palette. Again, I feel like this is the only palette you would need, and I travel with this a lot. It has a blush, a highlighter, a bronzer, these beautiful eyeshadow shades, and a powder. So I feel like this is expensive, but I feel like this is the only thing you would need. And Charlotte Tilbury obviously does really great formulations when it comes to powders as well, so it's a very good investment, and that's the reason I love it. Again, the packaging is so luxurious and it just feels super nice. Just look at this, it's so beautiful. It has a really nice mirror in it as well. So if you want to again splurge, then this is the right time to do it. Moving on to bronzers and blushes. Now, there aren't a lot of good bronzer options available online, but I feel like this one is a really good one. I recently tried this. This is the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer, and this again has a really beautiful like tone to it. It's not too orange or like warm, but it just looks nice. I'm actually wearing it on myself as well today. I feel like on medium skin tone, even light skin tone, if you like a darker bronze, this would work really well. So yeah, I think that this is like a really nice shade of bronzer. Again, melts really nicely into the skin. Then we have this, which is the MAC Glow Play blush in the shade Grand. Again, I have done a reel on this as well. I love the bouncy like texture on this. It's so unique, and you can build this up. So if you are someone who does not like wearing a lot of blush because you just don't like the way it looks on yourself, you can definitely go ahead and get this, because it's going to look really natural and you can build it up as per how much you want it on yourself and your cheeks. So yeah, I really love this one as well. They have other shades which are beautiful, but I feel like this is just like a nice peachy pink but not too intense sort of a color, so it's going to suit a lot of skin tones. Now moving on to the part that you all are probably most excited for, including me, which is cream blushes, cream based products. So we have to start off with this because Nude Sticks again has great discounts during the hot pink sale. So I think they are on a 30% off if I'm not wrong, or maybe more. So these are their blush sticks. The two shades that I highly recommend, I'm going to swatch them for you so you know exactly which ones to get. I've also done a swatch video on my Instagram as well, so make sure to follow me on Instagram. So this is my favorite. Like, I know it looks a little dark right now, but again, this is like a pigmented blush, so you need very like little amount. This is the shade Sun Kissed. It's gonna suit medium to like even all skin tones, but I feel like on medium to duskier skin, this is gonna just suit so beautifully. I am actually wearing this with something on top of it, but yeah, it's such a nice color. And then there's this, which is called as Beach Babe. So if you want something a little bit more pink, which again sometimes I really love, this is Beach Babe, which will again look really nice on all skin tones. Like, I feel like this is a very universally flattering color. So these two are my recommendations. This one is more nude and warmer, this one is more pink. Both of these are just so beautiful, so make sure to grab these as well. Again, the quantity that you get in these, you're just not gonna like, you know, get through it because there's so much product, so that's a good thing. Next up we have the K Beauty cream blushes. I've done a reel on this as well. The only thing with these is that they don't last very long on the cheeks, so you need to set it with some powder blush on top, but that's with any cream product. But because this has like a moussey texture, and these are the two colors. I just wish that they had more of like warmer toned colors as well, because this looks really bright on the cheeks. So first up we have Flirty Nude, and then we have Sweetheart Pink. So I feel like this is more of a peach than like a nude. And then we have this, which is like a bubblegum pink. So I just wish that they could have done better with the shades, but yeah, I mean, they are definitely really pigmented, so you need like the tiniest amount of product. I'm actually going to apply a little bit, like mix both of these colors and apply it on my cheeks just slightly. So they do look really nice, and it's very easy to blend because of the moussey texture. Now coming to a lip and cheek stain, I don't personally use a lot of them, because especially on my lips, because I feel like it just, you know, settles in like the center of my lip, and it just enhances the pigmentation that I have on my upper lip, which is why I don't use tints on my lips. I just don't like the way it looks over a period of time. I wish I could use them because I know that they just last longer and they look so pretty. But this is the Calabar Kiss Proof Stain, and this is in the shade Raunchy. This is so beautiful. I don't know if this is available online. I'll definitely check it and have a link to it in the description box, but it's just so beautiful. Like, look at this color. I know it looks dark, but once you like put it on your cheeks and your lips, it's just so beautiful. And this does not move. When they say kiss proof and like transfer proof, they really mean it with this. So that's the thing that I really love about this. And it doesn't feel too drying when you use it as well. It's a really good formulation and looks beautiful on the cheeks as well. Like, look at this. I wiped it off, but you can still see a little bit remaining. That's how crazy intense it is. So yeah, really love this one. I feel like this is one of the best tints that I've tried. And then we have this, which is the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil Intense. So this is like a lip oil, but this is like a pigmented lip oil. And I recently again discovered this. I have so many lip products, so you know, I need to keep them in rotation to keep trying new stuff out. And this one is an intense rosewood. It's such a beautiful color, and this also, you know, stains your lips slightly as well. Look at this. It's such a nice like rosy pink color. that I just feel like these sort of colors just brighten up your face. Like when days you don't want to put makeup, you just put like a pop of color on your lips and just like, you know, smudge it with your lips a little bit so it looks like a blurred lip sort of a thing. Very undone look, which I love. So yeah, this is the Clarins lip oil. Before we move on to the lip products, let's just quickly I'm just quickly going to take you through the eye products. So first up we have this, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid eyeliner. I have never tried an eyeliner that's so good, like a felt tip liquid liner that does not dry out. I've had this for like 2 years now. I mean, I obviously don't line my eyes every single day, but still it's commendable. Like the quality on this is so good. It's expensive, but I just love how it just lines everything so beautifully. And I don't know what is it about this brush that just makes it very easy to do a wing as well. So I highly recommend this one. I think I need to get a new one because I'm almost run out of it now. Then we have this, which is a NYKAA product, and this is the Intense Color Long Lasting Eyeliner. NYKAA is one of the most underrated brands. Like I feel like they have such good quality eye products and even lip products as well. So this is the shade 11 and it's so beautiful. Just look at this. It's again so creamy, and I love these sort of like blue colors. It's not like an intense navy blue, but it's like a, I don't know, greenish blue, which I really love on my eyes sometimes when I'm not, you know, like done a lot of makeup, but I just want like a little bit of this. I feel like this is such a nice, you know, way to experiment with color, but still does not look too bad. I have been using this mascara very frequently. Like I reach out to it quite a bit, and this is the Kiro Botanico mascara. This just curls your lashes and like lifts them in the most natural way possible. And I love the fact that it's not like your lashes don't stick to each other, they don't look clumpy, they just look naturally lifted. Obviously it doesn't add so much volume, but I like the fact that it looks natural. I don't like that spidery eyelash look, and also comes off really nicely. Like I don't have to rub my eyelashes to, you know, take it off. And yeah, I just think that it's a really good mascara formulation if you want that natural lash look. Coming to eyebrows, this is the only eyebrow product I use. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in shade 4. And because I already have really thick eyebrows, I don't fill them in with anything. I just like to set them in place, like lift them up with this brush. And it has a tint to it, as you can see, it has a color to it, so it also adds that fullness, but it doesn't look too much. And I just feel like this is the most easy to use product for the eyebrows. So yeah, this one is really good. First, I start off by the color that I'm wearing on my lips, and this is by Nude Sticks. It's the shade Retro. I had swatched it in one of my reels as well, and you all fell in love with this color. And for obvious reasons, I feel like this is such a beautiful like rosy pink color. I know it looks dark on my hand, but I've actually mixed it with another color that I'm going to show you. But it's just so beautiful, and again a color that would suit all skin tones. So if you want something that's like slightly like a darker pink, then this is a beautiful color. And I have actually mixed that with this, which is another favorite of mine, and this is the Calabar and Jacqueline Hill, I was going to say Jacqueline Fernandez. They did a collection, and this is their Sinful matte color in the shade Hickey. What names? So yeah, this is such a beautiful like neutral toned brown nude color, and I've actually mixed a combination of these two colors on my lips. They look beautiful like individually. This obviously I would recommend to more of like fair to like medium skin tones, because for maybe deeper skin tones it can wash them out, but the first one will suit everybody. And the formulation on these is so good. They're so creamy and just they feel nice on the lips. And you guys know that I always would recommend products that feel nice on the lips. I don't want to recommend something that's too drying. Next up is this, which is another lip product that I had swatched recently, and this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Leon. I can't believe I not tried this. I just wish that these had like more like, you know, product in it. But this is the shade Leon, and it's again so beautiful. A color that would suit all. It's like a nice rosy brown, Then we have, I'm not going to go too in depth into the formulas because I think by now you all should just trust me when it comes to lip products. Just kidding. Then we have this, which is the Lakme 9 to 5 product, and this is great on your lips as well as your cheeks, so it's like a dual product. I mean, any of these you could use on your cheeks, so that's like a given with a lipstick. But this is so pretty. Like this pink is, this is the kind of pink I like. You can tell that it has like, it's not like too blue, like too cool toned. That's the reason I love this pink. I think this pink and this nude will also look really nice, like mixed in together. Then we have, I'm tired already. Then we have this, which is Maybelline Ultimate Lipstick. I've done a dedicated video swatching all of the shades, so do check that out. This is more buff. I love more buff and more taupe. More buff is a dupe of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, like the original one. So if you want to get an affordable dupe, then this is the time to get more buff. I obviously wouldn't recommend this for maybe like medium skin tone. I feel like these sort of colors look nice on like lighter skin, but the formulation on these lipsticks is really good. They are very, very long lasting for a matte lip product, and again, not drying. Then we again have the Smashbox liquid lipstick duo that they have launched this year with these two shades. We have Stepping Out, and then we have Big Spender. I'm quickly going to swatch these because I know that when you're buying things you need to see them, and online you can't see products properly because the swatches look so fake and the color is just never right. So this is how both the colors look like. Again, you can mix them together because I feel like they will like make like a nice mix. So this is Stepping Out and this is Big Spender. Then we have this, which again is a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, but I think it's on a 15% off or maybe more, so you should definitely get your hands on it. This is the Pillow Talk Medium. I personally don't like the original Pillow Talk because it's too light for my skin, and it just washes me out. So Pillow Talk Medium on the other hand is just like a beautiful color. Look at that. This will suit medium to dusky skin beautifully, which is such a unique color. I think Maybelline just does such good lip products. They have the Lifter Gloss that's recently launched, which I am going to try out. But yeah, this is the ink crayon, Superstay ink crayon. And I don't like the original liquid lipstick formulation of Superstay. It's like glue on your lips. I don't know why anybody would want that. I don't mind touching up a lip product. I mean, it should look nice. That's the goal, right? And this is in the shade Stay Curious, which is such a beautiful color. Like, I don't know why nobody talks about this formulation. Like, again, it's like obviously very long lasting, but just look at this shade. It's like that perfect peachy pink that will suit like Indian skin tones, because I feel like peach is a very tricky color. So this is just so stunning. You should definitely get your hands on this. Next up, we have two lip liners. I think this is a 40-minute video already, but I don't mind it. I hope you all don't too. We have two lip liners. First up is K Beauty. Their lip liner in Hype is the perfect nude. Just don't think about it, just get it. Like, you need to have this. I'm just gonna swatch this. I've also done a lip liner reel swatching my favorite nudes. This is, but you know what, like these colors look darker on the hand. Like, they're not so dark when you apply it on your lips. So hand swatch and lip swatch will always look slightly different. But this is Hype, and then we have MAC Soar, which is like a really nice pink. Initially I thought I won't like this, but I do. I'm just quickly going to talk about hair because then I'm going to move on to skincare, but that was all of the makeup. For hair, if there's a discount on Dyson, then please, I mean, I know it's again an investment and it's very, very expensive, but if there's a discount, don't miss out on this. I just love using it because I can, I can like style my hair at home. I don't like, getting a blow dry in the salon because they just don't know how to like blow dry like fine hair. and I use this a lot to dry my hair on the cold setting. And then this is the attachment that I personally love. Like, I don't use the air wrap because it's just, who's gonna curl? And my curls don't anyway last on my hair, so there's no point wasting time. I prefer this sort of like, you know, little bit of like texture that's going on, and I love using this. Like, I just like flip my hair and then I use this like to just like straighten it, and at that bounce, and it just does such a good job. I really love this, and I don't think that I'll go to a salon again. This is the only hairbrush I have used. I don't use like regular combs at all. This is the best. I just wish there was a way to clean all of the hair that gets stuck in it. They should come up with that. But yeah, this is the Tangle Teaser. There are other colors available in it as well. Super easy to carry around, and love that. Now let's do some skincare. We have the simple niacinamide serum. I have raved about it so many times. It's great to use on sensitive skin as well. I have not, you know, broken out because of this. I feel like niacinamide is such a good ingredient, and they have done a very good job with the formulation. Then we have another simple product, which is their Protecting Light Moisturizer, which I recently discovered. This does not have any fragrance in it, and it's just like a very good like everyday moisturizer without any fuss, you know. Doesn't have like too many like complicated stuff in it. Then we have this, which I recently tried out, and this is the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin. Firstly, I was very like creeped out by the fact of using like snail mucin on my skin, and just the consistency just feels so sticky and like whatever. But it does help with like just moisturizing the skin, and also, you know, just making it keep healthy and moist. So I use this also. And another product by COSRX which I love, sorry about this, is this. Definitely get this. This is the Ultimate Nourishing Rice Overnight Spa Mask. It just feels so nice on the skin. It's like a nice lightweight consistency, and it just makes your skin look dewy when you're applying it at night. Doesn't feel thick and heavy, but it's still super nourishing. So really love this. Sorry, for hair I almost forgot this, which is the Sol de Janeiro hair mask. This is like the mini one that I've got, and usually I don't use hair masks, and I don't like using them because it just like weighs my hair down. Obviously with this also you need like the tiniest amount of product, but it just smells so good firstly. And as you can tell, I've used up quite a bit of this. You need very little if you have like fine hair like mine, but it just like detangles it and it just makes them soft, which is why I really love using this maybe like once in a week. Now with lips, you already know this, which is the NYKAA Lip Mask, and this, as you can tell, is very well loved. I use this every single night, and it just adds that nice like tint of like hint of color on your lips, and it's really nice and moisturizing as well. So this is by N. And for body care, we have these two products right here. So first up is this, which is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash. This is just so nice on the skin. I personally love using moisturizing body washes on a day-to-day basis because I hate moisturizing my body. So this is like the perfect alternative. And yeah, Aveeno is just like a very good brand to use on the skin as well. Then we have this, which is Chemist at Play. I recently got this. And this is like an exfoliating body wash. I don't use this every single day because obviously it's an exfoliating body wash, but even though it's exfoliating, it doesn't feel like harsh on the skin, like you know how some scrubs can be so like gritty. This just feels nice. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I know that there were a lot of products, but I hope that you all found some good like recommendations from all of the things that I mentioned. And yeah, let me know what you're going to get from the sale and what your current favorites are. Everything will be in the description box as I mentioned. And I hope that you liked this video. If you did, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let them know what to get. because I've been very picky about every single product. Like, it's not just like put in the video. I've obviously tried these products and I love them personally, and I'm sure that you're going to love them too. So yeah, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.